I am here to talk about Parashat Bereishit with you. And in this week's Parsha, we have the first time that Hashem speaks to man. And he puts him in the garden. It says, Vayikach Hashem Elokim et ha'adam, vayanichehu, began Eden le'ovda l'shamra, in Perek Bet Pasuk Tedvav, that Hashem puts Adam in Gan Eden and sets him up there to work the garden and to guard it. And then Vayitzav Hashem Elokim al ha'adam lemor, mikol eitz hagan achol tochel, ume'etz hada'at tovara lo tochel mimenu. Ki biyom achalcha mimenu mot tamut. Hashem gives us our first command. This is the first time Hashem speaks with Adam, and he says to him, eat all the trees, enjoy the fruit from all of the trees, but just one tree, the eitz hada'at tovara, that one you're not allowed to eat from. So this is the first time we have a mitzvah from Hashem. This is our first time that we're actually having a relationship with Hashem, and it's with a mitzvah, which is interesting. That really it's mitzvot that connect us to Hashem. And the first thing Hashem says is enjoy. Right? We always think of mitzvot as things we can't do. But here the first mitzvah is what we call a mitzvah aseh. Eat, enjoy the trees, enjoy the fruit from the trees. And the Meshech Chachma, Rav Meir Simcha HaKohen Midvinsk, points out that really the first time we hear from Hashem, it's about enjoy his world. It's all a gift. One thing, right? We can't have, and that's the eitz hada'at tovara. And perhaps a reason for this is that when we have something we can't do, when we have to hold back, that's when we think about Hashem, because he's the one who told us not to. So you're walking around the garden and you're eating and you're enjoying, and then you get close to this tree and Adam has to say, wait, that one we can't touch. And then that reminds him of Hashem. It reminds him of the commander. It reminds him that there's Hashem in the world. He almost forgot. And a lot of times the mitzvot aseh, the things that we're told to do, might not be enough to remember, but sometimes it's when we hold back and we say, oh wait, we can't, that we remember why, and it's because Hashem said so, right? Hashem commanded us. And the idea of mitzvot being the way that we remember Hashem is very beautiful. And the Rambam actually has all of his halachas separated into 14 different categories, and one book called Sefer Ahava is the one that has to do with a lot of mitzvot like Kriyat Shema, Tefillah, Birkat Hamazon, Mezuzah, and those are good examples of mitzvot that when we keep them, we're thinking about Hashem, and it's causing us to love him. It's causing us to think about our relationship. It's causing us to think about his protection. When we daven every day, when we say Shema Yisrael, Hashem Elokeinu, Hashem Echad, when we put up a mezuzah and then pass it every day when we're coming and going, and we can think about Hashem's protection. And when we're benching, when we eat and when we enjoy the food, just like in Gan Eden, and then we can bench and we can thank Hashem, as the pasuk says, "V'achalta v'savata uve'rachta." You're going to eat, then you're going to be full, and then you're going to bench. These are the times that we really think about Hashem. And that's what mitzvot do for us. And I think that for me, when I moved to Israel 10 years ago and started living here, it became so beautiful that it's not only the mitzvot that I do daily that remind me of Hashem, it's also just my living here. It's also sitting in traffic and realizing so many Jews have come back to live in Israel. So many Jews have davened to Kabbalah Shofar Gadol L'Chirutenu, asking Hashem to return us, and then took advantage of all the opportunities we have to come and to live here. And that's also thinking about Hashem, just sitting in traffic or watching buses before the Chagim say Chag Sameach, or having halachot that we have to think about, special Jewish law that relate to the army, because now we have a Jewish army. And these are the kinds of things that here in Israel I find so special, that in Gan Eden, right, it says that Hashem was mithalech bagan. The next day after they ate, Hashem was kind of walking around the Gan. Adam was able to feel Hashem. He was mithalech. And there's actually a pasuk in Dvarim that talks about Hashem being the same way in our society. Hashem is mithalech, same word, mithalech. He walks around. Mithalech bekerev machanecha. Hashem is in our machane. Hashem is in our society. And I feel that here, and I feel that in the daily life as well. So for now, I hope all the mitzvot connect you to Hashem, and one day hopefully you'll be able to live in Israel and even think about Hashem and feel Hashem in the traffic jams. Shabbat Shalom.